Welcome to the Friday Focus. My name is Dr. O from E&S Orthodontics, and I am reaching into our mailbox of questions that we get on a periodic basis to deal with the Friday Focus this week. And today what I'm going to be dealing with is Invisalign treatment. It's been a really popular question. We've gotten a bunch of questions over the last couple weeks about it, and one of the questions that's most on people's mind is, what is the cost of Invisalign? And so what I wanted to do today is kind of digress from what we've been talking about and go over this like much requested answer. And so what is the cost of Invisalign? I think what you're going to see across the region, whether you're on this side of the United States in Arizona or whether you're on the East Coast, you're going to see a range of costs for the orthodontic treatment using Invisalign. And that's going to range anywhere from $4,000 all the way up to, I've seen as high as $8,000 to $9,000. Whether you're seeing an orthodontist or, you know, sometimes we get this a lot of times is your general dentist will offer orthodontic services. And so what I wanted to do is kind of do a comparison about that. And so a lot of times if a general dentist is offering orthodontic treatment, they're also doing it at the same relative cost. And so what I want you to kind of understand is that there's a big disparity between the two. One of the things that's a big difference is the amount of training that a dentist has versus an orthodontist in terms of understanding tooth movement. And so one is, you know, it could be a one-day course to a couple weekend courses versus actually doing a whole training program, a 2-year training or sometimes 3-year training program in orthodontics. I think what you're going to end up spending is you're going to probably have monthly payments somewhere between $150 to $200. Some offices might be able to do it on a lower monthly payment, but for the most part, you should expect an average of that. And so there's times where I see Invisalign being offered at less than $4,000. Those are really interesting because I've seen that done in Groupons or some other like special promotions. And I just wanted to kind of let you understand, most times that people that are doing those type of Invisalign ads, they're typically at general dentist offices, and so in order to get that that type of treatment or at that cost, well, a lot of times you'll end up needing to do a lot of dental work before that, so it's kind of hand in hand. And so you just got to be leery about Invisalign treatment that's being offered to you at $2,500 or $3,000. I always see like a lot of hidden costs behind that. And so hopefully this gives you a little bit of an estimation what Invisalign treatment does run. Again, like I said, I think it's going to vary across the board, but typically it'll range anywhere from, like I said, $4,000 to $8,000 depending on the severity of treatment, okay? So have a great weekend. Hopefully this answers your question about what the cost of Invisalign is, and we'll see you next week at the next Friday Focus.